Hello, hello. Welcome to Read the Tarot. I'm still setting up things. So 1 second. I have to bring up my Facebook Read the Tarot page and my Read the Tarot page on Twitter so I can follow along with the chat. If this is your first time here, I am streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter through the power of a platform program called StreamYard. And I can see the chat for Facebook and YouTube, but I can't see it for Twitter. Hello, Sam. How are you? We have to set a time. I did message you back. We do have to set a time for Wednesday. But I hope everybody had a good weekend. If you weren't here this morning, I was live on Fractal Flowers for the card of the day. Then I did the card of the day on Read the Tarot. Sam was with me for both of those. And here we go. I'm almost there on Twitter. Okay, well, anytime. Sam, what works better for you, early or afternoon or evening? What is best for you? Okay, I'm almost ready. Sorry about this. I have to do a split screen. Afternoon? Okay. We can go for 1 p.m. Are you on Eastern time, Sam? I can't remember. 1 p.m. would be good for me, Eastern. Not sure if you're Eastern. I thought you were Eastern, but I'm not positive. Okay, now I just have to bring up the chat. There we go. And I am here. I'm good. Oh, you're in Central. Okay, Central. So we can make it a little bit later. So I'll get with you. Maybe how about 2 p.m., 1 or 2 p.m. your time? Let me know if one of those would work. But let me see. I'm going to be giving messages. And wow, that was a very loud motorcycle outside my window. And hello, Ra from France. I am going to start with Sam. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Sam? What message do you have for Sam? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Sam tonight? What do you want Sam to know? What message do you have? And right here, Sam, we have, Archangel Samuel, life experience. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change and time to spread your wings. Here's our beautiful Mrs. Angel messages from the Angel Tarot. Life experience. I'll put that up here for a minute. And this actually corresponds with the Tower card of the Rider-Waite deck, well, the Waite-Smith deck. And this can show up if you're going through any type of sudden change in your life. You can see this tower structure in the background. Yes, it is a beautiful card, but it can show up if you're feeling that there's some sort of upheaval in your life, or just feeling that things aren't moving as as easygoing as you would wish them to be. So I would like to know if that resonates with you. I do know a little bit of what you have been going through, but since we're going to do the reading on Wednesday, I'll probably get more insight into what this is relating to. But any type of upheaval, feeling like your plans are being disrupted, sometimes a crisis, but not necessarily. It could even be some sort of emotional release, but even emotional outbursts. But usually the tower, or here we have life experience, can show up if there's something in your life that needs to be taken down and then rebuilt again. And again, this is the Angel Tarot deck. So this is working with Archangel Samuel. And I'm not sure if you are familiar with Archangel Samuel, but you can, after the stream, if you want, Google some meditations and how to work with Archangel Samuel, and that can help you out with that message. And let me see. Next we have Ra Messus from France. And hello. Welcome, Ra. But I hope that helped you, Sam. I hope that shed a little bit of light. And I am giving messages from Spirit. If anybody wants a private reading, personal reading, that is done on a donation basis. And thank you, Spirit. You're welcome, Sam. And I'm really looking forward to our phone reading. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Ra? What message do you have for Ra? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Ra? What do you want Ra to know today? What do you want Ra to know? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. And Ra, your message is right here. And it is the world, Archangel Michael. And the world shows up when you've completed something, a job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, and the path toward enlightenment. And I love how we're pulling the archangels, we're pulling major arcana. So Ra, if you know what you've completed, this is Archangel Michael, basically just a blessing letting you know that you have completed a cycle, you've completed a project, and you're moving forward to the next venture. This can even be successfully completing a chapter so that you can begin the next one. My throat is a little raspy. Let me get a cinnamon candy. And Ra, I hope that resonates with you. Okay, let's see. Next we have Honey. Hi, Honey. How are you tonight? And thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Honey? What do you want Honey to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Honey to know tonight? What do you want Honey to know? And Honey, I see you're asking if you'll get a job. That would be a tarot reading, and that would be on donation. I will get you a message from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Honey? What do you want Honey to know tonight? And Honey, your message is here. It is Knight of Fire, passionate, adventurous, self-assured, and restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence, and think things through carefully. Knight of Fire. Ra, I just gave you your message. You'll have to rewind it. If you would like job advice, that would be on a donation. But I did just give you a message. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for creative arts? What message do you have for creative arts? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for creative arts? What do you want creative arts to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want creative arts to know? Thank you, Spirit. And creative arts, your message. Oh, Knight of Fire again. I'm going to do a deep shuffle. And K Vibey is going to make a donation. So when I am through. Oh, you donated too, Jazzy? Okay, so let me see. I think you may have donated first. Yep, you donated first. Okay. So creative, I'm going to pull you a different card just because when that happens, my messages, my oracle and tarot cards need to be cleared. So I'm going to clear them real quick. Oh, you're welcome, Ra. No problem. Okay, I've got you, Kay. So I'm going to give creative then this reading, and then I will put up my donation list with Jazzy first and then Kay second. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for creative arts? What message do you have for creative arts? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want creative arts to know? Right here. And 7 of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, and choose your battles wisely. We have this beautiful dragon here, creative arts. The Knight of Fire may have actually shown up again for you, but I wasn't positive, so I always clear my cards when I start pulling the same cards. I did shuffle, but the Knight of Fire is about taking action. So the 7 of Fire is about taking action to defend your ground. So if that resonates with you, please let me know. And Jazzy, you'll get a free message from Spirit before I address your question. And did you already type your question? I felt like you did. Okay, yes, you did. If Edgar is going to decide to pursue a commitment with you, will your connection grow into... Wait, will your connection grow? Is that just into a relationship? Is that what you mean? Oh, into a commitment. Okay, will your connection grow into a commitment? Okay, I got you. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Jasmine? Oh, that's okay, Jasmine. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Jasmine? What do you want Jasmine to know tonight? What do you want Jasmine to know tonight? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Jasmine to know? Jasmine, your message is right here. And it is the 5 of Earth. Fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, and uncertain self-employment. This is like the 5 of Pentacles, and it can show up if you're feeling some sort of lack. It can be health related, but it can also be finances. And I know that your question is about, love right now, but it does appear that Spirit is speaking to you along the lines of some sort of maybe a financial issue. So please let me know if you are dealing with some financial concerns or health related concerns. Because this card can even show up if there's some sort of illness going on. But I'm going to look into your relationship with Edgar to see if Edgar is going to, Spirit is on point, okay, to see if Edgar is going to pursue a relationship. And I'm going to clear and charge. This is my Gilded Tarot deck. You are financially struggling? Okay. Yeah, and that message doesn't, it makes me just want to do some sort of financial reading, because that message from that deck is a little bit different from my Heaven Faith deck. And it basically just kind of highlights the issue that Spirit wants to address. So it does appear to me, though, that Spirit wants to address your finances as if this is the most important issue at hand right now. You have a good job and you're getting back on your feet. Okay, good. I may just throw in a little extra for you in your reading and check on your financial situation as well. Did you just get the job, or have you had this job for a while? I just kind of feel like that message was a little gloomy. That makes sense, and I would like to see what the positive outcome is for your situation. Would you mind if I check on that first and then do Edgar? Oh, interesting, Tanya. And I'll just do this for my gift to you. It's just I don't like to leave messages kind of up in the air, and it's like, okay, Spirit, so so she's been financially struggling. What next? Yeah, I actually have to do this one first. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What does Jasmine need to know about her financial situation? What do you want Jasmine to know about her finances? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Jasmine to know about her finances? What do you want Jasmine to know about her finances? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so Jasmine, straight off the bat, we have Ace of Cups. We're seeing some new beginnings. I do feel as if this is a newer job that you have. But again, you did just say that you feel that you have a good job and your things are changing. I do see that with our Ace of Cups and High Priestess. Okay, Jasmine. I'm going to do this reading for you as well, and then I'll go straight into Edgar. So I do see right here with the High Priestess that there has been a period of non-activity, which kind of makes me feel that maybe you've been laid off or out of work for a little bit. But this could also just represent you having the power to kind of see through the illusions and get your way out of this. Our goal here, the Ten of Swords, I wish you weren't logging off. I do feel as if there was some sort of inactivity here, some sort of being laid off. Obstacles, again, Five of Pentacles. Okay, Five of Pentacles came through for your message from Spirit. It was coming through from for your obstacles. So I'm not sure if this situation is actually ending. Let's see what is around. Around you is the Empress. Not sure if this is your mom, who the Empress is, or if you need the quality. Yeah, I really wish you were here so I could talk to you. What else is around? Six of Cups. You must be a single mom with children or something. If you're not a single mom with children, I feel that you live with a mom and other children. Our Six of Cups, childhood. I've got mother and child here for what's around your financial situation. I have a Empress and I have two little children. Okay, immediate. Seven of Wands. So be defensive, be on guard, protect your home, protect your family. I feel that you must have children. I can't state that 100%, but Spirit is saying with your financial situation that to really be on guard, watch out for any type of overspending. Be very, very vigilant. Long-term outcome, we are seeing a change. You said that you feel as if things were getting better. They are. We have our Nine of Cups here. Your overall approach to this is King of Cups. I wish you were here. I really want to know if you have a man in the picture. I know that you're talking about Edgar, but I want to know if there's like a baby daddy possibly who's owes you money, maybe something like that. But our overall outcome, we do still continue to see some financial struggle. So I would definitely like to do some more readings for you in the finances, because you need some extra guidance here. But after that, I'm pulling an extra one. This could even be coming towards like next year. It looks as if things are going to get better with your finances. Could be reason for there's mother type cards here. That could be some sort of celebration. Of course, it could be a raise, but I just have this feeling that it has something to do with like motherhood. Need to know, Jasmine, if you are a single mom. Okay, but we are going to look at Edgar. I'm going to clear this energy because that financial energy was in there, even bringing out that Five of Pentacles again. Okay. And I'm here, Kay. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Is Edgar going to offer a commitment to Jasmine? Is Edgar going to move forward with a commitment to Jasmine? What does Jasmine need to know about her relationship with Edgar? What does Jasmine need to know about her relationship with Edgar? Thank you, Spirit. What does Jasmine need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, right here. The first two cards represent your question. We have the Queen of Swords. Very nice that you're being represented as a queen. And Four of Swords. Somebody has been inactive in relationships, healing, taking some time out. It does appear to me that this would be Edgar. Both subjects, both topics here, our suit is sword, and we're dealing with kind of healing the mind and taking the mind out of the game to rest and heal. You are the Queen of Swords, and it seems that you may be very patiently waiting for Edgar to make his move. The goal here is the star. Star does represent Aquarius energies. I'm not sure if you or Edgar are an Aquarius, but also the star can represent a relationship that brings hope, that brings healing, that brings light in the darkness, and shines as stars do, because starlight is billions of years old, and we're seeing those reflections later. So stars in relationships can represent it lasting the distance. The light doesn't burn out. It just keeps on going, keeps on shining. So our obstacle here, interesting, King of Swords. Now, I do want to point out that you have shown up as the Queen of Swords. And the obstacle here is him, Edgar, as the King of Swords. Edgar is not ready. I really wish you were here. I'm wondering if you and Edgar are friends. And maybe because this is like he's thinking reasons why it won't work, which makes me kind of feel like, is this a friend? And he's thinking about all the reasons why it wouldn't be good to change the friendship. Let me see what's around. The Sun. These are a lot of very good cards, though. It does seem as if you and Edgar have very, very good rapport with each other. I'm not sure about attraction, but it seems very possible because we're looking at the star, but we're also seeing that the sun is around you too. Like a very healthy, healing type relationship. And we see the Six of Wands. So we're seeing pride, high self-esteem, a relationship that seems to glow in light and be healing. Now, our immediate actions here are Nine of Swords. I just feel as if something's wrong. It's like the timing is off. And at this point, it doesn't seem to happen. Not sure why. It presented in the beginning with the Four of Swords, with the man who was inactive and resting. He doesn't want to get hurt. And then our immediate action is this Nine of Swords, as if you don't want to get hurt either. And you see, it's like both the man and the woman are just closing their eyes, hands folded across their chests, trying to prevent these swords from crushing them and hurting them. Makes me feel as if the two of you have both come out of toxic relationships in the past with others and are in self-protection mode. Whether there's going to be commitment here, not sure. That is immediate. Let me see our long term. Long term is Page of Wands. Also very curious to know if you two have been intimate in any way, because our Page of Wands is saying that it could be that you're intimate now and it stays that way for a while, or it could be that the relationship changes from a friendship to more of something that's intimate. Our overall approach here is the Hermit. So I'm going to have to say no. I don't see that this is coming to any type of real commitment, not at this time, because there's self-protection going on. There's inactivity going on. But with this Hermit here, there's it's just not moving in that direction. And our overall outcome is Queen of Wands. Very interesting, because he started with the Queen of Swords and you're ending with the Queen of Wands. So it does seem, though, like there is some strong passion here. Oh, there you are. So he's a Gemini. Okay, because that could have shown up for the Sun being a Gemini. Well, I just finished the reading, Jasmine. I don't know if you want to tell me this or not, but have you and Edgar already been intimate? Also, has he left a toxic relationship that you know of? Because it appears that there's been some inactivity of it feels as if he's left something toxic and is kind of in self-preservation mode. And you have been intimate? Okay. And that's what it kind of felt, because it seems that there's a lot of Wands energy here, a lot of like some lust and passion. He left an old relationship. When did he leave the old relationship? And this is what it's going to say. It just kind of seems like everybody's in their head thinking like, I'm not sure if this is really going to be a good idea. It seems like you're ready for it to be a good idea, but it seems that he isn't, because the King of Swords came in as the obstacle. You're not for certain? Okay. So, but I pulled the Hermit card. And because of the Hermit card, and you can rewind it and see it, but because of the Hermit card, I don't feel that he's ready to offer a commitment. I do think he's very happy with the intimacy, but I'm not seeing that developing into, love or romance. I'm seeing both of you actually, and I'll show this again, because he's in silence right now. Okay. Yeah, he is, because of our Four of Swords. This is him right now. Just literally like not moving, not doing anything, eyes closed, non-active, and trying not to get pierced by the swords. And you are kind of like in the same area too. Both in bed, eyes closed, hands folded across your chest, not making a move, kind of like, I don't want to get hurt. So at this point, I don't believe you're going to be getting a commitment from him. Will he in the future? Well, that would be another reading right now, because I did look in the immediate and I did look in the long term. So at this point, you just kind of have to wait and see how things develop. Oh, and also, Jasmine, it did seem as if you two are actually, though, good friends. Is that true? I mean, is this somebody that you just met and had like a hookup with, or is this somebody that you're actually friends with? Because it seems as if there's thinking like, this will ruin the friendship if we take it to the next level. But at this point, nobody seems to really be ready to move to the next level, because there's a lot of this. You are good friends? Okay. Because there is a lot of self-protection going on. But yeah, I just feel like he's not even really thinking commitment right now. He's still in a self-protection mode, and he doesn't want to ruin the friendship. But like I said, it's not that there's negative energy between you two. Okay. Yes. So would you call it a friends with benefits? Does he talk? It is a friends with benefits. Does he talk to you about his feelings? Because I'm saying, like, it does seem that he's come out of some sort of toxic relationship. So were you friends with benefits while he was in a relationship or something? Because it seems like he's healing from something as well, trying not to get hurt. I'm just trying to put together this timeline. Well, sometimes when you are friends with benefits for a long time, um, it can be harder to make that shift, because you kind of already have the relationship and the sexual part of the relationship established. So the commitment might come, but I don't see it in the immediate future. But don't forget, everybody has free will and something can change. But right now, at this point, I don't see that happening right now. So I hope this helped you, Jasmine. I want to thank you for your donation and thank you for being here. And Kay, are you still here? I hope so, because you made a donation. Interesting. So you're giving, so he told you that he loves you and he wants to take care of some things. So you're giving him space. So what do you mean? Like, are you not talking at all? A message from Spirit regarding what spiritual gifts do you have in this life? Oh, interesting. You want to know what spiritual gifts you have. How long has it been again, Jasmine, since you've spoken to him? You do talk, but you don't chase them. Since last Friday, okay. Yeah, that's not that long. Yeah, you hung out last Friday. That's not long at all. It's only been 3 days. Okay, so I'm going to clear this energy and move on. Sometimes I have to kind of like wind down from the energy. Okay. Oh, the previous Friday. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I almost forgot. Okay, so Kay, first I'm going to get you your message from Spirit, and then I'm going to get you your in-depth message from Spirit in a different deck. Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Kay to know? What do you want Kay to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Kay to know today? Okay. And K, we have the Eight of Fire. Events are moving at a fast pace. Delays are over and many things are happening at once. And these are these beautiful dragon wands of fire. Oh, you're welcome, Jazzy. God bless you. So that's things picking up, moving quickly. Can also be a message to like strike when the iron's hot. And it can also show up if you're going to receive some sort of very important news or communication. So keep that in mind as well. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have for Kay about Kay's gifts? What do you want Kay to know about her spiritual gifts? And Kay, I think I didn't ask you this before, but you are a female, right? What do you want Kay to know about her spiritual gifts? Oh, yeah, you're female. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Kay to know about her spiritual gifts? What do you want Kay to know about her spiritual gifts? What do you want Kay to know? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. First, we have King of Wands. King of Wands. Kings are leadership. Are you in any type of leadership position in anything? Oh, interesting. Broken hearts. This could be your spiritual gifts could be in healing. Didn't you say that? Wait a minute. When we did the past reading, didn't you say that you were moving into you wanted to do a career that was spiritual, that you were training? Wait, what was no, not at the moment? Oh, leadership. Okay. Aren't you being trained in Reiki? Didn't you tell me that? And I'm hearing something about auras. Are you doing any type of aura healing work? Energy healing? No, you've been doing tarot, just tarot. Okay. No energy healing. Interesting. Okay, let me move on. But I'm hearing healing in Reiki. Okay, our goal here is King of Pentacles. So when you're saying about your spiritual gifts, are you actually thinking career-wise? Because this is what I feel Spirit is talking about. We have these two kings. You have thought about Reiki? Okay. We have this King of Wands here to represent your question about your gifts. But now we have the King of Pentacles, which it is showing me a little bit more about. It's not just a passion to put your gifts. I'm seeing more of the business. I know that you're doing the tarot, but I am seeing you with some sort of just spiritual gifts in general. Okay. Well, I am seeing. Oh, I'm sorry. I have a spammer here. Well, am I on the same page with you, Kay? Um, what do you describe or define a spiritual gift as? Because maybe we're not on the same page. Do you consider healing a spiritual gift, or are you thinking of something different? Because I'm asking Spirit what your spiritual gifts are. Like, are they teaching, healing, counseling? Oh my gosh, I can't keep up with these Facebook spammers. Sorry if you hear me sighing. I'm trying to block the spammers and delete their ads. Okay, so you thought about Reiki, spiritual gifts like psychic abilities and healing too. Okay. Yeah, so we'll see if we get like the high priestess in here as well. But this, I'm hearing spirit really speak about, like, look at the imagery here, right? We're looking at a heart that's been stabbed. But do you see all of this the subtle body, the energies, the subtle energies that are coming off of the heart? This is like the aura. So I'm, and the heart has been stabbed and pierced. So I'm seeing healing for you. We have the Three of Swords and our two kings. So the king is somebody who's learned, who's experienced, who is trained. So I'm seeing for your spiritual gifts here, definitely some training in Reiki is needed for some energy healing work. Okay, so let me see. Your obstacles here are Seven of Wands. I'm also seeing that you're somehow defensive, somehow I don't know if this is self-doubt. Do you feel that you're a little introverted maybe? Are you having a hard time seeing yourself like connecting with other people in some manner? It does seem that your spiritual gifts, that somehow you're kind of keeping them to yourself, almost afraid of other people attacking you. And I'm wondering if this is shyness or if you just doubt how other people will perceive you. Wait a minute. Now that I think about it, wasn't there something in our other reading that you had some family members that weren't supportive of this? Okay, so here we go again with that Nine of Pentacles. There's a lot in here about with your spiritual gifts that aren't just being independent and doing these on your own, but we have a lot of successful business here. In addition to the healing, we do see you going into a spiritual practice. Okay, Five of Cups. So in addition to our Three of Swords, this is all healing. This is helping people. Have you ever had any interest in some form of counseling? You may want to consider taking some sort of like spiritual life coaching courses, anything of that nature. Okay, so our Hermit here, let me see. This is our immediate action. So the Hermit, okay, so we just really have you in this stage right now, really working on developing your gifts, developing your tools with spirit. You're a nurse by profession. Yeah, so that makes sense why there's so much healing in here. You do have healing gifts. Okay. Let me say our long term. Seven of Swords. I definitely see that you're going to be leaving and going your own way. And here we have our beautiful Queen of Swords. Yeah, this does seem to be using your healing gifts to help people, even with things of counseling of that nature. So when you say psychic abilities, are you asking like a specific thing like clairs, or am I answering this the way you were hoping? Do you work with your spirit guides? because the way to really get in touch with your different spiritual gifts and to open up your psychic awareness and psychic development is actually through working with your spirit guides, through meditation. And the more you meditate, the more you communicate with your spirit guides, the more they're going to impress upon you what your gifts are, and the more your gifts are going to continue to develop. Now, that's different than the life purpose. So you want to know, like, well, see, all psychic ability is connected. So it's not like you're going to have the gift of clairvoyance or the gift of clairsentience. Is this what you mean? Like, I have the gift of, of clear knowing what will happen in the future, and she has the gift of clear seeing, and this one has the gift of clear hearing. It doesn't really work like that. What happens is all different psychic abilities work in conjunction with each other, and you might have one area that's a little bit stronger than the other, but spirit will just use them all to get the point across, because all, and I guess I should say this too, psychic abilities and psychic gifts are never for the person who has them. It's not, I have this psychic gift, I was born so super special, I have this gift. It's not like that. What it is spirit is using you, because spirit wants to use everybody for the greater good. Spirit wants to use everybody for us to be like messengers. Well, Kay, I think all people have psychic ability, because all psychic ability is the ability to connect to the spirit realm. And what is the spirit realm but the place where God is, the place where angels are? And unfortunately, there's negative spirit realm. There's a spirit realm where there are negative forces. And we're all spirit beings, so we can all connect to the spirit realm. Psychic ability is just developing and strengthening your connection to hearing and interacting, interpreting, and giving messages from the spirit realm, if that makes sense. So if all people can dream, and all people have a subconscious, and all people come from source, all people are psychic. But it's just like, you know, everybody has a muscle, but not everybody has their muscles developed as well as everybody else. You know what I mean? Some people are bodybuilders and they're strengthening their muscles all the time. Some people never strengthen their muscles, so they don't know how to use it. And they can't pretty much do the same thing that the bodybuilder is going to do. But many people can train, and maybe they're not going to become the champion bodybuilder, but they're going to strengthen their muscles to the best of their ability. And they're all going to have strong muscles. You know, everybody, I think even paralyzed people can be hooked up to a machine and get a stronger muscle. Um, so, I mean, it pretty much is like that. So it's never really like I'm going to, um, I was born with this one psychic ability. We're all born with psychic ability. It's just we all have to develop it. And then we don't really even know what's going to happen. So it's like some of my teachers are some of the most quote unquote psychic people in the world, like tested, verified, CIA put them through the grill and they came out passing tests. And they can't even tell you which specific psychic skill they're using half the time, because it's all mixed together, and it's spirit. Spirit is the one who, we're just responding to spirit and relaying the message, if that makes sense. But for you specifically, what spirit is showing me about your it's almost like your ministry is very much in healing. So when you tell me that you're a nurse by profession, I see it, because this isn't really what I'm seeing here about being a nurse. What I'm seeing here, because I was looking for what are your spiritual gifts, and it's healing. And that's why I'm like, are you doing energy healing? So, I mean, what would be awesome, in my opinion, is for you to start doing Reiki and start working on releasing that healing power in your hands. Um, Wait a minute. Now, I think I'm beginning to get some more remembrance of what. Didn't you say you're in management or administration with nursing? Do you not do hand to hand? Is that the word? Not hand to hand combat, but hand to hand nursing anymore? Didn't you say you were like more in management or administration? Because if you had an opportunity as a nurse to actually get hands on with patients, that would be so cool to start doing Reiki and then just start sending the patients, energy healing and love. And even when you touch them, to like meditate first. And before, if you're like taking, I don't think you do this anymore, but if you were like taking someone's, you do hands-on patient nursing. Okay. So see, this would be awesome to, like, there's so many opportunities there, Kay, for you to, what you really need to do. Sorry, but what you really should be doing is getting into some psychic development classes and then bringing that into your nursing. So then you can see your spiritual gifts and that psychic awareness and how spirit works with you. A lot of people, I don't think a lot of like spiritual psychic courses, I don't think they're stressing to people how important working with your spirit guides truly is. Because once you connect to your spirit guides, and you do have more than one, and you said you work with the Archangel Gabriel, but the more you work with your spirit guides, the more you can get to this point and this place where you may come to a person, a patient, a hands-on patient. There might be some psychometry that goes there. So psychometry is the spiritual gift, or the psychic, quote unquote, psychic gift of touching an object that belongs to a person and receiving psychic information. You are like in a great place to like practice a whole bunch of psychic gifts. You could start, picking up their objects, see what impressions you get, and then speak to the patients and then see if some of your impressions were correct. And as you grow and learn more, like, and just like if you start going into psychic mediumship, like never just go to a patient and say, hey, I believe your grandma Sally is coming through and she got a message for you. Like, never ever do that. But I'm just saying that there are ways that you can kind of start growing in your psychic gifts, even testing them out, because all psychic gifts have to be tested, because there's a lot of insanity out there, and the only thing that makes a psychic different from an insane person or a scam artist is that they're telling the truth. So it's okay when you're learning to get it wrong, but if you're never ever getting anything right, then something is wrong. And keep your mouth shut. Don't be going there. But you're in a good position to actually start learning and developing your psychic gifts. So again, it's not really about what is my psychic ability. Although I can tell you from what I'm seeing here, Spirit is laying it out clearly that it's a lot of healing. Um, I would feel for you, in addition to the tarot, to really start studying some Reiki, some energy healing. Um, it just looks like there's something here where you can really make a difference. Because remember, spirits, the gifts that we have is all to better people, to better society, to better humanity, and to help people achieve their highest will, and for us to achieve our own highest will as well. So I hope that helped. The spirit guides. Now I have a meet your spirit guide for $30, but that's actually on hold because I'm in a teaching right now that's where I'm going very deep about spirit guides. There's a lot of meditation, so you can actually just go on YouTube and Google. I can't remember her name right now, but you could just Google and search in YouTube um, meditation to meet your spirit guide, because you meet them through meditation. Um, and you're going to find a lot. You just get quiet, you meditate, set your intention, that spirit guide is going to come to you. You're going to want to get your spirit guide's name. You're going to go with the first name that comes to you. And you're just going to have this beautiful dialogue. And then you ask your spirit guide to confirm that this was your spirit guide. And I'm telling you, it will be confirmed. Exactly. Meditation and meet your spiritual guide. What I did one with mine, and I put an intention out there after I went to meet my spirit guide. And I said, I would like the confirmation to come this way. And within 2 days, it came exactly the way I said. So, oh yeah. No, you won't be scared. The other thing that people need to understand is this. If you are opening yourself up to the spirit realm, you have the ability to say what spirits are coming in. It's like this. You're in your house. If somebody knocks on the door, you don't just open your door and let anybody who's standing out there come in. Do you know what I mean? It's the same way with spirit. When you're going into the spirit realm and you're communicating with spirit, you have to have discernment of what spirits you're allowing to come through. Now, some people don't realize this. They don't realize that they have the ability and the authority to work with their spirit team, to work with God, to work with Jesus, whoever you believe in, to work with them on the higher realms, to keep out dark spirits, negative spirits, trickster spirits. And your guardian angels will do this. God will do this. Jesus will do this. Whichever God you are working with, okay? Because I'm not going to tell you who to work with, but whoever you are working with, you put that intention out there that you are only going to work with the highest evolved spirit who is coming to you in love, with benevolence, and you call on God. You call on Source, whatever you call God, to protect you and to keep out the negative spirits. Because a lot of people, and you see it on TV all the time, they think to work with spirit means that you have to work with demons. That's what they think. I'm going to be psychic, so now my life is, full of demons chasing me. No, 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 no. That's not how it works. It doesn't work like that. But when you don't know, what you're doing is you're opening a door, just like opening up the door to your house. And you're basically saying, okay, the door is open. Anybody who wants, it's a free for all, come in and take whatever you want. No, no, no. Now you have a spirit team that's kind of like your security guard. They're like security guard at the door. And they're going to actually tell you, when you start working with them, what spirit can come through. And also, and this is something big with mediumship, if you get to the point where you're like, I'm feeling something heavy here, I don't think this is the right spirit. I don't want exactly, Kay. Always do that, always. And I don't want to work with this spirit. Your spirit team is going to basically keep them away. And most of the time, it's really not even going to get to that place. But of course, there's rituals and things that you do that you always keep peace in your house and always clear toxic negative energy. But when people don't know this and they just begin with spiritual stuff, they just open the door so anything can come in. And their lives will be ripped apart. And our TVs are promoting these shows of people who really do not know what they're doing. And they're like, I'm a ghost hunter. I'm looking for demons. I'm going to find the most evil spirit out there. And then it's like, we just want to get scared on TV. And some of these people are not having good results. Some of these ghost hunter people are not having good results because that's what they're doing, and people are getting their lives ripped apart. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. So there's a lot to this, but what I'm saying is, spirit loves you, God loves you. Um, it's also that in mediumship, you have to be careful which spirit you're working with in mediumship, because there can be, tricks or spirits trying to come in. So your spirit team is going to protect you. And since I've become more developed in my spirituality, my psychicness, my psychic development, the mediumship, things like this, all the negative, toxic, evil, dark things that I used to deal with are completely gone. And if I had just known this when I was like young, and all this psychic phenomenon and stuff that was happening, because I had a lot of stuff happen and I had no clue what was going on. And a lot of it got dark, and it didn't even have to be that way. I did not know. I did not know. And that this is why I'm saying that when you begin your spiritual psychic development journey, you have to understand the importance of your spirit guides. And people are not really diving or delving into this aspect as much as they should. Sometimes they just say, oh, your spirit guide will help you. And people are like, what spirit guide? You know what I mean? And it's like, your spirit guide is your security guard. How can you like be opening your door up to the spirit realm but not really know who the security guy is? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you depend on the security guy to protect you and save your life, and like shoot the bad man to save you, yet you don't know who he is or who she is. So it's crucial that right from the beginning you know who your spirit guide is. Yeah, exactly, Chrissy. Oh, absolutely. The white light of protection. And what I call, okay, this is something that I've been working on too. I call it the GPS system. And it's grounding, protection, and shielding. And you have to do that grounding, connecting ourselves to earth. We have to do the protection, connecting ourselves to spirit, where we're having that white light of God protecting us and our guardian angels. And then we have to have that shield, where our energy field is completely protected, that our aura is elevated and we're on high vibration. So that's what, absolutely. And the beauty of the GPS system, that I call it, but Bolt Honey, sorry. But the beauty of that is that is that you can do it anytime, day or night. Like, you could be waking up from a bad dream and you can just stop and meditate and breathe and bring in that white light and be protected and shielded. And the other thing is, I'm very much into frequencies. And as you know, like right now I am playing this again because my streams go through an entire chakra cleanse. But I'm very much into frequencies. Like here, if you can see that is my tuning forks. These aren't just regular tuning forks that musicians use. This is a solfeggio frequency tuning forks. And my background is solfeggio frequencies. So I also believe that in addition to bringing in that white light, I want to clear space. I want to elevate frequencies, raise vibrations. And the other thing that's very, very important when you're doing psychic work is you really have to think of it as, in my opinion, as holy work. It really has to be something that you're dedicated to, and that you're striving for the best, and that everything you're doing it in love. and it really has to be sacred. And if you do those things, and I can't say exactly which one you do that brings the best results, but I know that if you do it in the way that works for you and the way that brings you peace, you're going to excel. You're going to go from one level to another level. You're going to learn more. Your development is going to increase. And then you're just going to kind of be like, I didn't know I had that gift. You know what I mean? It's just going to be like, oh, so that was clairsentience. That was clairaudience. Okay, now I understand. And you'll just start to see that more gifts come through. And then you're going to get to the point where it's like, you know what? It doesn't really matter which gift it was. I just know it was spirit. And the more you learn, the more you realize it really isn't me. All I am is somebody who's just learning how to listen. That's all it is. It's almost like turning a radio station, and it's like, I'm not the one sending the signal on the radio station. That's coming from the other side. That's coming from spirit. And whoever is sending the signal is the one who we would consider the master sender, right? They're the one with the wisdom. They're the one with the knowledge. They're the one with the power. They're the one running the show, sending the signal. It's just our job to turn the dial and hear it clearly. And when we look at it that way, we realize, well, how am I so great? I'm not the one sending the signal. I'm not the one doing the song. I'm not the one performing the message. I'm just the one who's learning how to turn the dial and getting it a little bit closer to the frequency so that I can hear what spirit is saying. And a lot of people become very elevated in their psychic gifts because they learn how to hear so clearly that they start to think almost that they're the ones that are super great or they're better than everybody else. But everybody has the ability to kind of learn how to turn the channel and get to the right station, if that makes sense. I have been rambling on and on and on. But it's just that being psychic, it's like, it's not all as, I don't know, that people make it out to be, because we all are psychic and we're all doing it in some form or another. Most of us, when we're dreaming, are being very psychic at some point or another. Most people have had a dream that has had some sort of weird, freaky spiritual element to it that maybe came true the next day. That was a premonition that they lost a loved one and they had a dream and saw that loved one, or something happened and they're like, did I just see my loved one, or did they just leave me this message? And we consider that mediumship. That's mediumship, when you can see what they're doing. Yes, absolutely, Amanda. And it's all just about developing your ability to tune in. That's all it is. And it's like, some people could be born with a hearing problem, and all they have to do is get the right hearing aid and it fixes the problem. But it doesn't mean that, if you can't hear Beethoven and you get the hearing aid and now you hear Beethoven, it doesn't make you Beethoven. It just means that now you can hear Beethoven. Now you can appreciate Beethoven, and now you can tell somebody else how great Beethoven is. But I think a lot of people with psychic things, they hear Beethoven and they think, oh my gosh, I'm Beethoven. I'm great. Did you hear what I did? And it's like, no, you didn't do anything. You just heard a song. So, but yes, spiritual gifts, I see definitely a lot for you. Spirit is showing healing, the Reiki, awesome. I said awesome. I was reading something here. The auras, definitely, definitely. Oh, Chrissy, what is it that's scaring you? Well, I hope that helped. And oh, what are these cards turned over for? I still have that life purpose. Oh, there it is. It just showed up. Um, but definitely so much of the healing. So tarot, you had asked, like, do I think you have to be psychic to do tarot? And see, again, it's like, that's like a trick question. All you have to do is be able to listen to what spirit is saying. So meditating and journaling is how you're going to learn what spirit is saying. So when you meditate and you turn off the TV and you just take this time, and it could be hard. A lot of people find it very difficult to meditate at first. But if you just keep practicing, keep doing it, um, and then after you do the meditations, and of course there's many guided meditations, like I don't think it should be that hard, especially now with all the guided meditations out there. But if you do them and then journal what you're feeling, what you're seeing, what you're sensing, what you're hearing, because just remember also that psychic abilities and psychic gifts are just the gifts that you already have in the natural, your senses, only amplified to connect to spirit. So it's all the same. So when you see something in the physical, you're going to observe it, you're going to look at it, you're going to pay attention to the details. So you just sometimes, to strengthen those gifts in the spiritual, you just want to do an exercise that you would do in the natural. So, like the next time you pick up an object, you want to closely examine it. You want to look at it. How does it glisten? What is the shape of it? And the more you focus on that, right? Take some time out to listen to all the sounds you hear outside, and then try and separate all the different sounds that you can. Maybe even put on a symphony and try and listen and pick out all the different parts of the symphony that you can hear. So, like the things that we do in our natural senses, the more we can develop them, then when we go into our meditation and we wait to hear what spirit is saying, you're going to be like, oh, I'm actually picking up a little bit more, only because you're stretching your natural senses. And now you're going to start, it's going to just kind of yeah, that's cool, Chrissy, very cool. It'll start strengthening your psychic skills as well. But it all comes through meditation, and you want to journal and write and be very aware of whatever it is you're feeling, sensing, seeing, hearing, thinking, whatever thought just came in your mind. And then you just start putting it to the test, and you're going to be like, okay, so what I thought I heard actually resonated with you. What I thought I felt actually resonated, things like that. And then, like I said, it'll just keep developing, and you'll be like, okay, so now I just had like the fragrance of lilies or something. And then you're going to just find out that that means something. So I hope that made sense too, and it wasn't rambling. But there are many courses on psychic development, many books, many teachings. One day I'll have teachings of my own, but not yet. And Crystal, I need to get you a message from Spirit. I have all these people here. Need a message from Spirit. People on Facebook. Thank you, Sam. And Sam has been so faithful. She's been coming to my Fractal Flower streams, my Read the Tarot card of the day. And those streams are very different. If you haven't seen one, the Fractal Flower stream, those were something I was going to start doing my art on. Because I make this like wild digital art, and they're like kaleidoscopes and psychedelic. But now I'm like doing all these like ancient history of herbs and things like this. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Crystal? And Crystal, how are you? Crystal, I never got the update from you from work. What's been going on with your work? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Crystal? What do you want Crystal to know today? Okay, right here. And it is, 5 of fire. Competing goals, bothersome details, and conflict with others. Do you have some conflicts going on? It's like the 5 of wands. But yeah, this can show up if there's somebody in your life who's being competitive with you. Somebody, any type of conflict though. You have your old job until the end of summer. Feeling everybody's at a cross purpose. Feeling like it can actually be positive if you're feeling like competitive, such as in games or sports. But it can also just be annoyed by demands, having some sort of setback, feeling like you need to take care of a bunch of little details, things like that. Yeah, I would just be on the lookout for, just be cautious of anything like that. Because you're a totally competitive person. So it could be that too. It could just be, is there anything going on where you're feeling some sort of competition? See, every time I do these messages from Spirit now, I feel like they're leading me to do like a full reading. But just be on the look. Oh, I just don't like leaving it like this. Maybe I'm going to have to start doing more than one card for the Spirit message. Let me get some more. I'm going to do 3 cards on this crystal. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What is the 5 of Wands about for Crystal? What is the 5 of Wands about for Crystal? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 cards now for your 5 of Wands. We have Ace of Fire. Oh, now see, that's Ace of Wands. That's a new beginning. Ace of Fire. Ace of Fire. But I say Ace of Fire is Ace of Wands. Look, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. Okay, but I'm doing 3. Next we have 6 of Air. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation and taking a trip. See, this is much better just doing 3, but that's a lot to do the 3 messages, 3 cards. And that's nice. And next we have 6 of Fire. Victory. Good news is on the way. Public recognition or rewards. See, I don't know. See, I just felt like that you have a different job interview in 2 days. Interesting. Man, look how pretty this card is. This is like he's just gone through the battle. So I couldn't leave it just like, oh, everybody's fighting. This is so they message you today. Oh, so that looks kind of positive, Crystal. That looks positive. But if it's not that job, it's something. Something positive is coming. So I think I'll. Sam, are you still here? Let me get a couple cards. I'm going to get a couple cards for everybody who's here. So after Sam, if you want a message from Spirit, put your name in. Say hi. Yeah, that's good. And it has to do with your competitive nature. Okay, here we go, Sam. We have no way. I got 5 of fire again. I'm not going to put it back. Yes, Crystal. No, actually, Crystal, I better not. Do you mean a mediumship? Yeah. I don't think I can tonight. If anybody hadn't noticed, I was kind of distant last week. A friend of mine, well, I've just been going through something with a friend of mine. Yeah, I better not do it tonight. So again, the 5 of fire, competing goals, bothersome details, and conflicts with others. So Sam, you get the same card, and your next card is 10 of earth. A very happy family life, financial security, and finding magic in the little things in life. So see, I like this. So Spirit is kind of working with me here to give a negative card followed by a positive card because I don't want to leave it negative. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. Yeah, I'm starting to come out of it, but I just it's been a mess. Oh, Queen of Earth, Sam. Thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. And that's like the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Earth. So this was very nice. So it's showing me that Spirit is showing me that you have some challenges as well with some conflict going on, but Spirit wants you to know that things are going to get better in your home life, even in your financial situation. 10 of Earth, that's like the 10 of Pentacles. You have the beautiful angels here, but you see the children and a family. And then we have the Queen of Earth. And that definitely represents you, showing your power, your compassion, your love, even your ability to kind of like hold things all together when they're kind of falling apart. I should do. And you know the thing, Crystal, is like your family is the one that always comes through whenever I'm in a down place. Well, you know what we could do, Crystal? Don't send me any money, but we can try and set the intention, and I'll see if anybody comes through. And then if they do, and we know it's not the same stuff, then we could do a reading. We could try that because your family is always there for me, and I mean that. And it's strange, but your family is always there for me. They're always like, "You can do it, Cherise." I'll put up this King of Fire. I do too, Crystal. Crystal, does chicken fingers mean anything? Chicken tenders or chicken fingers? And anything about a lodge, Lodge? I know I saw bear stuff, but of course you're in Canada. But I'm seeing like Bear Lodge again. But I heard chicken fingers or chicken tenders. I mean, this card looks pretty with that background, doesn't it? I think I'm going to zoom in on this angel real quick. But I did feel like something with Maurice. And then maybe your sister. Your sister eating chicken tenders. Crystal, is there anybody named Julie? I feel I never heard the name Julie. I don't think there was a Julie on here. No, not Julie. Lori. Julie is Kevin's cousin. Okay, let me put this down. Wait a minute, Jennifer. Okay, so last time. Okay, that's right. Last time was Maurice and Dickie in the sailboat. And it said Jennifer is your husband's cousin. So is Julie somebody related to Jennifer? Who is Julie? Hi Vicky, how are you? So Jennifer and Julie are cousins. And Marwa, hello. And Violet, how are you? Thank you for being here. Do you have any updates for me, Violet? Oh, okay. Oh, Crystal, were you able to get any information about Dickie? Any more about the boats? That's right, I forgot about that. Hi, Mystical, how are you? Okay, so Crystal, I am going to give some more messages. And I don't feel like, yeah, I'm just going to have to go slowly on this. There's been so much on my mind. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Let me get a message for Violet. Thank you, Crystal. But I'm still going to set the intention. There was something else that came through, but let me see. I'll just keep it open for as long as you're here. So you have a job interview, though. That's pretty interesting. You're not sure how you feel about it. Okay. Oh, Mystical donated. Okay. Thank you, Mystical. Oh, I can't remember. Did I say I was going to do? Oh, right, Violet. I said I was going to get you a message, right? Okay, so Mystical, I'm going to get Violet a message first, and then I will do your reading. And thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Violet? What do you want Violet to know? Thank you, Spirit. 2 cards. What do you want Violet to know? I'm going to do 2 cards with this deck. Oh, the Hermit, Archangel Raziel. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. And that is Major Arcana. So you get, where are we? There's our angel, the Hermit, Archangel Raziel. The Hermit, and I'm going to get you another card with that. Whoa. Oh, wow. The Magician, Archangel Raziel. What? No way. Oh my gosh. Okay, look, Archangel Raziel, Violet, and the Magician, Archangel Raziel. So Archangel Raziel wants you to work with him. Wow. Okay, the Hermit and the Magician. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Oh, this is really powerful, Violet. Um, So I would say spirit, but I'm going to say Archangel Raziel is saying to you that it's time to really go within, to connect to spirit, to work on your spiritual development, and then step into this powerful energy of the magician where you're really going to take action to start manifesting the things that you want, really stepping into your power. That was heavy, and I decided to pull two cards because I didn't want to get a negative card and then leave it like that. And you got two major arcana cards with the same archangel. That's wild. I'm going to go to the guidebook. I'm still here, Miss Phil, but I'm going to go to the guidebook. Here it is. Let me read from the books here, and I don't usually do that. The Hermit is number 9. Let me put this back on here. I'm going to read these real quick because this is pretty. I've never done that before with this deck. To pull two angels. Two of the same angels. The Hermit. This card signals that you'd benefit from spending time alone, listening to your inner voice. Meditation is essential as the path to enlightenment is an inner journey. Be silent and experience the joy that comes from seeking the truth of your own heart. Learn to feel comfortable in your own company. After all, there is a difference between being alone and being lonely. This card also signifies spiritual teaching, so it can mean that you have wisdom to impart to others, or that perhaps it's time for you to find a spiritual teacher. Sharing wisdom is part of your spiritual journey, especially right now. And additional meanings of this card: good advice, finding or becoming a mentor, self-discovery, reevaluation of plans, and going on a spiritual quest. Archangel Raziel offers sage advice to spiritual seekers, including guidance about esoteric concepts, interpretation of your sleeping dreams, and past life memories. Call upon Raziel to help you find the richness that comes from meditation and spending time alone in contemplation. And now we have Archangel Raziel again in the Magician. So I am going to honor Archangel Raziel and read that one as well. How cool. I love that infinity symbol above his halo. And of course, the Magician is number 1. This card signals that it's the right time to begin new projects. If you had any doubts about your ability to manifest your dreams, leave them behind. In fact, the more self-confidence you have, the more success you experience. Fortunately, the angels can boost your inner strength if you'll call upon them for help. Although you may not feel ready to move forward upon your path, you're actually more prepared than you realize. Your life experiences have trained you for this moment, and the opportunities available to you at this time are magical. It's not necessary to take any more classes or read any more books, which would only delay you from walking through the door that's presently open for you. Take focused action with respect to any plans you may have been preparing for. And additional meanings of this card: no more procrastination, magical occurrences, concentrated efforts, and unexpected resources. Archangel Raziel is the wizard-like angel of spiritual secrets and mysteries who will open doors of opportunities for you. He'll also speed you along the pathway of manifestation so you'll enjoy success much more quickly than seems logically possible. Wow. Wow. That was wild. Boy, Mystical, I can't wait to do your message. I'm going to give you 3 cards, Mystical, for your spirit message. Now I think maybe I'll start reading from this guidebook. This was deep. I think I want to keep using this deck. Maybe I'm going to take a break from my Heaven Faith Tarot and use my Angel one. This was really cool. And love and light to you, Violet. Oh, let me put my donations up. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Mystical? What message do you have for Mystical? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Mystical today? And I'm going to cut this. What message do you have for Mystical? I'm cutting the cards a little bit more. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Mystical? 3 cards, please, Spirit. What message do you have for Mystical? And right here, and our first card is King of Fire. Motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. So I'm going to read these from the guidebook for you, Mystical. But King of Fire, that's like the King of Wands. Next we have the World, Archangel Michael. I love how these major arcana cards keep showing up. And next we have the Wheel. Oh my God. Oh my God, it did it again. Archangel Michael. What? What do you think the odds of this happening are? Okay, so are you here, Mystical? King of Fire, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative, and I am going to read these in the guidebook as well, because I want to get more familiar with this deck. And then we have the World. Which one was next, the Will or the World? I think it was the World. Archangel Michael, a job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude in the path toward enlightenment. Have you been working with Archangel Michael? Like, do you know why Archangel Michael is coming in so strongly for you? And the World. Okay, and the Wheel. Archangel Michael, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward and fortune is on your side. So here is Archangel Michael again with the Wheel. And going back to the King of Fire. He kind of looks like Archangel Michael too, doesn't he? With the blonde hair. But this is the King of Fire. And usually when I interpret these cards, I just interpret them, with the tarot system I use. But I'm going to start reading from this book. Okay, King of Fire. So this could be for situations or people. Situations. Focus, 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 and full steam ahead. Devote your energy and time to the task at hand. You're in a position of leadership and you inspire others with your enthusiasm. You may also receive advice from someone who excels at creative solutions. Now for people, a natural-born leader with great charisma, charm, and flair, often the head of a business or organization that allows him or her to be innovative and accomplish great things. Creative, idealistic, ambitious, influential, motivational, professional, and theatrical. And additional meanings of this card: an entrepreneurial venture. Oh, that's you, right? An entrepreneurial venture. Speaking in front of a group, the courage of one's convictions, and making a difference. Okay, and remember, this is just your message from Spirit. And next we have the World with Archangel Michael. And that is number 21. The World is the very last Arcana card, major Arcana card, and you know that. The World. The angels sent you this card because you've happily completed something of great importance. They're congratulating you on a job well done. You're now ready to move on to something new. Enjoy your feelings of wholeness and completion and give yourself a pat on the back for your amazing accomplishments. You've grown spiritually and have evolved to a whole new level in your understanding of the universe. You've experienced significant enlightenment and have expanded your consciousness of how to attain joy and contentment. You feel a great sense of gratitude. Oh, you can't even see him. Where'd he go? There he is. All we can see were the top of his wings. Here you go. Additional meanings of this card: perfection, a move to the next level, receiving an award, a new house or job, complete clarity, cosmic awareness, and recognition for the use of your talents and freedom. Archangel Michael oversees your divine life purpose, and he knows what roles your soul has been born to fulfill. Call upon Michael for guidance as to your next steps and for the courage, strength, and confidence to take them. And then we have Archangel Michael again with the wheel. Okay. And the wheel is number 10 in the Major Arcana card. The angels sent you this card because of positive changes occurring in your life. I'm noticing a theme here, Mystical. It's all about advancement, success, moving forward, positive achievements. Be happy, you're doing well. And this is wonderful. This is like Archangel Michael is just here giving you a big pat on the back. Expect and enjoy beneficial new opportunities as they present themselves. This is an optimal time to make big and small changes. Take the leap with the knowledge that everything will work well for you. Old blocks are lifting and everything now moves forward quickly. If recent events shook your faith, you'll now see how they were actually positive for you. Rapid advancement is likely now. And additional meanings of this card: good luck, a happy accident, balanced karma, a miracle, a twist of fate, and destiny. Archangel Michael is the supreme protecting angel who walks beside you through changes, giving you courage, strength, and self-confidence. Call upon Michael whenever you'd like specific guidance about your next step, especially if it's connected to your life purpose or spiritual path. Wow. What do you think about that, Mystical? And Crystal, are you still here? Carol, after Mystical, I will give you a reading. But Crystal, if you're here, I want to do your reading again with the guidebook. I don't know if Crystal left, but if she's still here, I want to do this again. Okay, Chris, I want to do yours again with the guidebook. Wow, that's interesting. So I think that what it is you need to work with Archangel Michael, and you need to have some faith, and you need to stop the self-doubt. So let me go to my trusted Gilded Tarot. And let me see what Spirit is saying to you. But clearly you need to know that Archangel Michael is guiding you in your life, leading you to your purpose, walking with you. You don't feel success at work? Because there is a lot here that was very much powerful praise for you, honestly. That's how I would describe it. Powerful praise. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What is going on with Mystical? Why is Mystical feeling so down? What does Mystical need to know? And why does Mystical feel that he's not doing well? And what should Mystical do next? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What does Mystical need to do next? What is going on with Mystical? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. 10 of Swords right off the bat. Now that's interesting, okay, because this is showing me some sort of ending, and the message from the angels was saying that there was an ending, but that it was a job well done. But this is showing more like feeling like you're preparing an ending of being stabbed in the back. Also with that is Ace of Cups. See, this is the same message. This is an ending and a new beginning. But the Ace of Cups usually is like a new type of beginning with romance. Are you feeling sad because you're at something to do with romance? Judgment, we're going back to Major Arcana, and Judgment is rebirth. This is Archangel Gabriel who's blowing this trumpet in Judgment. So the things that you're feeling, like Archangel Gabriel in this card is calling the dead back to life. So the things that you feel that are so lost, Spirit is actually like blowing this trumpet, like the clarion call, and to your spirit. See right here in the corner? Like this is Archangel Gabriel and this is you. So it's like Archangel Gabriel is blowing the call saying, come up here, wake up. It's all good. You got this. You've connected to Spirit. It's all good. But your obstacle here, this is what I really want to see. Your obstacle here is the Emperor. You know what it is? It is an issue with control. Are you trying to control too much, Mystical? Are you just not going with the flow? And also, are you a little bit of a perfectionist? I never thought that you might be a bit of a perfectionist. But the Emperor is all about keeping order. Since this is your obstacle, you may be just too hard on yourself. I did see perfectionism in the message. So it might be that you're being a bit of a perfectionist and you're holding yourself to a standard where you're kind of not giving yourself credit for the good things you're doing because you're only looking at the things that you feel you haven't actually met the standard for. The standard that you are setting for yourself, that bar that's too high, you need to just bring it down. What else is around here is Knight of Wands. I think it was King of Wands, right? King of Fire. So we also see more of this quick action. This is very much repeating. And here's that success as well with the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is, again, job well done. Feeling good, feeling happy. That's what you're doing. You're holding yourself up to a standard that's too high, and yeah, just lower that bar and be kind to yourself. Oh, and look at this. Five of Cups. So you're still regretful and sad over things that you feel you've lost. And these cups usually represent emotional things, things of love. And again, you're focusing too much on these things that you feel you've lost, that you don't have, that you're not focusing on the ones that you still have. But Spirit is making it very clear things are very good for you. Look at this. Another five of Pentacles. Why are you feeling so much loss and rejection? We just had the Five of Cups, which both of these cards are like about loss and rejection, feeling some conflict. even poverty. And Five of Pentacles. Your approach here is to bring things into balance. Spirit wants you to exercise temperance. Okay. Well, it's time for you to bring things back into balance. There's a need for moderation, and you're either being too hot or too cold, and you just have to mix those and temper them and bring things back into balance. We have the Six of Pentacles here. So your side project, you feel like it's not going as well? Is that what it is? Man, these cards for you are really showing like you being in your mind and really just going within. And no wonder Spirit's message to you is like to encourage you and lift you up and tell you you've done such a good job. You're being way too hard on yourself. Way too hard. You've got to get out of this. You're being way too hard on yourself, so ease up on yourself. Work with Archangel Michael. Call on Archangel Michael for help, for sure. I hope that helped. Spend some time with Spirit meditating. Start focusing on better things if you start getting negative. On that rattlesnake. Just spend time with Spirit and just love yourself. Just be kind to yourself. Yep. Definitely. It was like Spirit was just, oh, Linda, are you going to sleep? I'm sorry. I haven't even given you a message. Linda, you can get a card if you stay, because I had already told, was it, I'm going to say Carol, but it's not Carol. Oh, it is Carol. I had already told Carol that she was next, and Crystal. But I'm sorry if you have to go. Definitely mystical. I think you're going to feel better. Okay, yes, Lynn, if you stay. And Carol, are you still here? Oh, there you are, Carol. Awesome. And again, I'm going to do 3 cards for you. And thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Carol? What do you want Carol to know? What do you want Carol to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Carol to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Carol to know? What do you want Carol to know? I'm going to cut these a little bit more. What do you want Carol to know? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. And Carol, our first card is the Dreamer. So we're getting a lot of our archangels here. The Dreamer, Archangel Metatron. And this is like the Fool. So this is where when you're in that stage of new beginnings, new visions, new dreams. And we'll go through all of that. And Knight of Water. Knight of Water. And next we have Six of Earth. Six of Earth. And that's like the Six of Pentacles. We're seeing this beautiful like angel carrying these coins. You can see that. So our message is here. The Dreamer. A leap of faith. Follow your dreams and unexpected opportunities. And that is the Dreamer. And our Knight of Water, falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, or an invitation to a social event. Knight of Water is all about taking action, and it's also usually something emotional. And our Six of Earth, gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debt. So I'm going to go through the book for you real quick. And beginning with our Dreamer. The angels bring you this card because you're entering a new and exciting phase of your life. It's important that you believe in yourself and know that the benevolent universe wants you to succeed. Now is the time for faith and commitment to your dreams. Take any necessary steps to move forward with confidence. Listen to your own inner guidance about following your dreams, but be open to information from others regarding the detailed steps to take. You may need additional input or guidance from an expert before proceeding, but don't let this stall your forward movement. Actively seek the insight you need. And additional meanings of this card: leaps of faith, creative solutions, unexpected opportunities, asserting your independence, and the need for optimistic approaches to challenges. Archangel Metatron is the overseer of those who are new to the spiritual path and to young people who are spiritually aware. He's a wonderful guide to call upon to help you overcome awkwardness and fully commit to taking action and moving forward to the fruition of your dreams. With Metatron's help, you can retain childlike awe and wonder while making your way in the world. Okay, and next was Knight of Water. And Knight of Water can represent either situations or people. Situations. Deep emotions arising from situations or relationships impact your life. Falling in love or a wedding proposal is possible for you or someone close to you. Need to balance your emotions lest you become overwhelmed, and you may receive an invitation to parties or other social opportunities. And for people, an extremely emotional person who's driven by a love of romance, art, and beauty, someone who is charming, contemplative, and idealistic, sensitive, romantic, imaginative, enthusiastic, refined, and moody. And now we have our Six of Earth, our Six of Pentacles. Abundance is on the way. The universe loves a grateful heart and rewards gratitude with more abundance. You may be the recipient of this bounty, or you may be the giver. Gifts may be monetary or take some other form, such as an opportunity, advice, and so forth. New career opportunities present themselves, involving those who can be relied upon to be fair and responsible. Promotions, bonuses, and financial rewards are all possible at this time. And additional meanings for this card can be profit sharing, receiving a loan, the paying off of debts, and celebration of a job well done. So that was pretty good. So Carol, let me know if that resonated with you. And Crystal, are you here? I know you were here a while ago. There you are, Crystal. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to do another 3 card. You're welcome, Carol. And then, Linda, if you're still here, I will give you your reading right after Crystal. All questions are done on a donation basis. These are free messages from Spirit, but if you want to ask a question, that is on a donation. And I'm kind of stretching it. I usually just do 1 card for the message from Spirit, but I'm doing a different deck and I actually want to learn a little bit more about the deck. So I'm actually going a little bit deeper and doing 3 card messages for free. But if you want to ask a question, that would be on a donation based on the price list that you see running on the screen. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Crystal? What do you want Crystal to know? What do you want Crystal to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Crystal to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Crystal to know? What do you want Crystal to know? Thank you, Spirit. 3 cards, Spirit. Thank you. I'm going to cut this a little bit. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, right here. And first we have Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Knight of Earth. Next we have the 2 of Earth. Lots of Earth cards. Knight of Earth and the 2 of Earth. And, Archangel Sandalphon, unity. So you got an Archangel as well. Archangel Sandalphon, unity. Okay, so let's start with Knight of Earth. Well, first I'll read the description on the cards. Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments and a guardian angel. And again, we'll go through that book. These are such beautiful cards. And 2 of Earth, too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. You got your job. Consider a more playful approach. The need to make a decision. And she has these pretty little fairy wings. And then Archangel Sandalphon. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations seek out mentors and like-minded friends. And that's unity. That's one fancy outfit. Okay, so starting with Knight of Earth. I'm wondering, though, if this is about the job. Knight of Earth. Now, this could be about situations or people. It's time to get things done. Leave the planning stage behind and take action. Honor your promises and commitments. Attend to the details and be thorough. And for people, someone you can expect to be loyal, dedicated, and dependable. A well-trained person who does an excellent job over time. A, a nature and animal lover who may be a vegetarian, detail-oriented, diligent, thoughtful, honorable, and kind. Additional meanings of this card: renewed motivation, increased abundance, business travel, or guardian angel. Okay. Yeah, this seems to me like this is all about your new job. But our nights are all about taking action, moving forward. Now we have our Two of Fire. We have this big tree up here. Okay. Two of Fire. I mean, Two of Earth. I'm just making up as I go along. I'm sorry. That was not. Well, I thought she looked like fire, right? But she's actually the Two of Earth. But I was saying Two of Fire just because she's so pretty with all that red. Two of Earth. Okay. You're doing too much, Crystal. You may experience financial in oh wait, okay. You may experience financial instability or have too many projects on your plate. You're feeling stress, yet you're managing to maintain the status quo at work and home. If you're considering a career change, keep your current job and slowly transition to the new one. Whoa. Is does that make sense? Whoa, I can't believe it just said that. Does that resonate for like if you get this new job, would that be how it would work? If you're considering a career change, keep your current job and slowly transition to the new one. The situation you're inquiring about requires a decision from you. Stay open to creative ideas or new perspectives. If you're struggling to make a choice, try a more playful approach. If you lighten up, you may easily find the answer. And additional meanings of this card: dealing with change, working multiple jobs, the need to balance your budget, and the ability to adapt. And then we have Unity, Archangel Sandalphon. And this is like the Hierophant. Some decks call it the Faith card, and that's where you can see all these little symbols of different traditional religions. There's our yin yang. You need to keep this one until September, and you don't want to let the parents down and be able to start a new one in September. Oh, hello, Joelle. Okay, so I'm going to, Joelle, I'm actually going to do Linda's reading first, if you don't mind, even though you donated. Linda, are you still here? Because Linda's been waiting for like hours. She's been waiting like 2 hours. So I do want to do her reading, and then I will do you, Joelle. Okay, so Unity. Linda, if you're still here, please let me know. Okay, yeah, okay, thank you, Joelle. Yeah, she's waited like 2 hours. Okay, Unity. Working in groups enriches you right now. You drew this card because it's time for you to expand your circle of friends or join a group. For example, you may want to enroll in school or become part of a spiritual organization. This is also an optimal time to make friends with supportive new people who have integrity and a strong moral compass. It's also time to question and review any rules, restrictions, or limited beliefs that have been placed around your current situation by you or by others to make sure that they're fair to everyone involved. This can lift any previous blocks to the manifestation of your goals. And additional meanings of this card: experts or mentors, the search for meaning in life, having faith in a group of people, schools, and spiritual institutions. Sandalphon is the archangel who delivers prayers from earth to heaven. Call upon him to increase your faith and your commitment to your dreams and goals. So, Crystal, let me know if that resonated with you. I just love these, like, boots. Are those boots? Yeah, they're boots. Those are so cool. That's a cool angel. Okay. Joelle. So as soon as I finish Linda's reading, Joelle, I'll be on to you. And you will get a free 3-card message from Spirit before your reading. Because Joelle, are you USB? Wait a minute. Didn't you tell me that before? Isn't that your middle name? Oh, yes. You told me that. It's been a while since I've been here. Okay. I had a very bad week last week. Oh, last week was a nightmare. I'm still recovering from it. Okay, that's right. Oh, thank you, Annette. Awesome, Crystal. Awesome. Okay, Linda, here we go. Poor Linda's waited for so long. I think Linda's really tired too. I'm not sure. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Linda? What message do you have for Linda? Thank you, Joelle. I am better today. I'm not like ready to do mediumship. I'm not 100%, but I'm getting there. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Joelle? What do you want Joelle to know? What do you want Joelle to know today? I'm sorry. I did it again, Linda. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Let me clear this energy real quick. There's something going on, Linda. I will, Crystal. I will. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Linda? What do you want Linda to know? What message do you have for Linda today? Thank you, Spirit. Linda, is there something going on where you feel like you're always being overlooked? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Linda? What do you want Linda to know today? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Linda to know? What do you want Linda to know today? I'm going to cut this a few more times. Feel here. Here. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. 3 cards, please. What do you want Linda to know? Right here. Okay, so Linda, first we have 6 of fire. It's like the 6 of wands. Next we have the King of water. King of water. He's a mermaid. And next we have the Queen of earth. We have a king and a queen here. Are you married? Just by any chance, Linda, are you married? Okay, so I'm going to read the messages first. 6 of fire, victory, good news is on its way, public recognition or awards. And this is like the soldier who's just come back from battle and he's getting his hero's welcome The people are singing his praises. King of water, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice and charity work. Okay, and I just wanted to know. Do you have a boyfriend though? Are you in any type of relationship? I just want to know if this king represents a man or if this king energy is for you. Queen of Earth, thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. And this is our Queen of Pentacles. So we have King and Queen. But we're going to start with our Six of Fire. Now for this could be, oh, this one actually isn't. Oh, that's the court cards. Okay. I was going to say, oh, so not anymore. I was going to say it was for a situation in person, but that's the court card. Okay. Sorry about that. Six of Fire. Bravo. This is a time of great achievement and success. People think highly of you and your reputation is excellent. You've made good decisions and worked hard. There may be some sort of public acknowledgement of your contributions, or you may be given an award for your achievements. Good news is on its way, and it could be a promotion or a new job offer. Do you work, Linda? Additional meaning of this card is victory or feeling good about yourself and good fortune. I'm wondering if you work, though, because I kind of felt like a check. So you do work? Do you resonate with anything from this card of being, I don't know, promoted or victory at work, anything like that? Because it doesn't have to represent the workplace. Your baby's father is in lockup. Okay. Okay. King of water. King of water. Okay, so this could be you don't work. That's what I was going to say. I felt like when I was reading all this about, and those are just possible meanings. I was feeling like, yeah, but that doesn't apply to her because she's not working. So the job well done is something else, and I think we'll find out a little bit more of what it is. King of water for situations. You're a natural counselor who listens to people and offers them comforting and kind words born of your experiences. Open your mind to the ideas of others and be accepting to those who are different from you. It may be time to volunteer for charity work to help those less fortunate than yourself. Excellent advice may be offered to you by someone you can completely trust. Follow. Um, Follow his or her suggestions carefully. Okay. And people, someone wise and compassionate with a rich inner life, a person with quiet authority who can see the truth and meaning behind any situation and provide a perfect solution that's both intelligent and heartfelt. Trustworthy, cultured, respected, reliable, accomplished, and emotionally stable. And additional meanings for this card, Linda, are a trustworthy romantic partner, a mediator, cultured interests such as art and music, and an upstanding member of society. Okay, so what I feel off of these two cards, the Six of Fire and the King of Water, um, I actually feel that you may be attracting somebody else into your life from this reading. I think this is going more in a romance direction. Okay, and Queen of Earth. Are you technically single? Are you looking for a partner? Queen of Earth. Situation. Remember to enjoy time with other people. See, this is what I'm feeling, that this is actually going a little bit more. Oh, you know what? I'm seeing a theme here. Check this out. Remember to enjoy time with other people. You have much to give, whether to family, friends, or those less fortunate. That's the second time this has come up about you giving, working in charity, and giving back to people. Do you do any volunteer work? Handle any challenges with understanding and warmth, but also with confidence and resourcefulness. Someone who cares about others and is quick to lend a hand. You are looking for a new love, okay? A person who's warm, creative, intelligent, and able to efficiently solve problems. Unselfish, family oriented, sensible, excellent with money, down to earth, yet enjoys beautiful things. And additional meanings for this card: prosperity, a sensible approach, a green thumb, a love of children and animals, and sensuality. So even though I do feel that this reading was going to be heading into a love type reading, I do feel that Spirit is saying that it's time for you to get out. Are you kind of like introverted right now? Are you not being very social? Because I think there was a lot in here about being social, connecting with others, and then being somebody that people like, people trust. And I just kind of have the sense that maybe you're just being a little bit isolated right now. I wonder if Lori's out there eating chicken fingers in Myrtle Beach. That was about Crystal. Okay, that's awesome. And you are expecting a check. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Oh no, I didn't see anything about court, Linda. I just meant those are court cards. But Joelle, SB. So I am going to move on to SB, aka Joelle. And how are things going? Awesome. Awesome, SB. Could you hear me? I don't think anyone could hear me. um, Linda, all questions are done on a donation basis. If you want to ask a question, you may make a donation. Okay, thank you, Sam. So did you ever have that talk with him? I know he was avoiding it. Okay, sorry about that. I think he was avoiding the talk, right? Did you ever have that talk? But you said now you're just focusing on your healing. Yeah, I'm very disappointed in him. But I mean, I'm glad that you are moving on. I believe it's time, but I am very disappointed in him. But first, I'm going to get you your message from Spirit, which is actually going to be the 3 cards. I hope you got time. Sam, I gave you the 3 card reading, right? Did I give Sam the 3 card reading? Did you get those angels? Didn't you get 2 angels as well? Oh, yeah, good for you. So now he's trying to come crawling back. It's too late now. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for SB? 3 cards. Spirit, thank you. What message do you have for SB? Thank you, Spirit. I mean, what message do you have for Joelle? People are going to look at this and be like, who is she talking to? What message do you have for Joelle? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay. And I was going to give you more again, Sam. Okay. So, Joelle, your first card is the Emperor, Archangel Michael. Interesting. Archangel Michael, the Emperor. And of course, the Emperor can represent father energy, but I don't think this message from Spirit is about him. So let's keep going. The Magician, Archangel Raziel. Oh, awesome. 2 archangels off the bat. And your third card is, oh my gosh, the World, Archangel Michael. You just got 3 angel messages. I'm going to peek and see what the 4th one is. Queen of Air. Oh my gosh, I'm going to add that. Like I said, I hope you got some time. You get the Queen of Air as well. Look at this picture of the Queen of Air. Just so beautiful. Let me see if you can see this. Okay, this is the Queen. Here's her crown. And then check this out. She's like holding this and manifesting it with this beautiful unicorn inside. And see, she's holding that in her hand. I'm not really sure. Oh, there's the artist name. I'm not really sure what those little people are down there doing. Queen of Air. Yeah, I added that because you got 3 angel cards, and I was like, okay, that's important. What's next? If it was like another major arcana, I would have kept going. Okay, so I'm going to read the little messages on the cards, and then I'll go to the book. The Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure and discipline, and leadership. Well, it could represent you. I do think it does because you are taking that approach right now. The Magician, Archangel Raziel, You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Archangel Raziel. Look at that robe. And then the world. Archangel Michael. A job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude in the path toward enlightenment. So that is your assurance that you're on the right path. And then we have Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Notice with the Emperor, we have that realistic, that ordered, organized, detailed, logical. We see that with our Queen of Air because that's like Queen of Swords. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, and seeing the humor in a situation. Well, I don't know if you're seeing the humor in it, but clearing away all that no longer serves you. I think that resonates. Seeing the humor in a situation. There's our queen. Okay, so let's start here with the Emperor. So it does look as if to work with Archangel Michael and Archangel Raziel. Hi, Laura. The messages from Spirit are just that, messages from Spirit. All questions are done on a donation basis. Okay, the Emperor. It's important to cultivate logic, discipline, and order right now. This card signifies that although your dreams are valid and sound, they still need guidelines and organization so that they can manifest properly. Create a detailed plan for how you'll proceed and maintain kind but authoritative control over how the plan is implemented. Feel empowered to take a leadership role in your career and any projects you're working on. Structure and order are your friends as you move from the preparation stage into the execution of your plans. Believe in your ability to be a positive and diplomatic leader. Get organized so that you can be more effective. Additional meanings of this card: the desire to be a success, stability, making wise choices, security, government agencies, law enforcement, the respect of others, and fatherhood. And that's why I was like, is this about you or KB? But it's you. Archangel Michael is the angel of strength and protection who oversees everyone's life purpose. Call upon Michael for courage and strength as you make important and necessary life changes. He can also help you focus your logical mind and left brain talents upon your projects. Wow, that was spot on. Okay, next we have, was next the Magician? Yeah, it was the Magician next. Okay. Archangel Raziel, the Magician. This card signals that it's the right time to begin new projects. If you had any doubts about your ability to manifest your dreams, leave them behind. In fact, the more self-confidence you have, the more success you experience. Fortunately, the angels can boost your inner strength if you call upon them for help. Although you may not feel ready to move forward upon your path, you're actually more prepared than you realize. Your life experiences have trained you for this moment, and the opportunities available to you at this time are magical. It's not necessary to take any more classes or read any more books, which would only delay you from walking through the door that's presently open for you. Take focused action with respect to any plans you may have been preparing for. Additional meanings of this card: no more procrastination, magical occurrences, concentrated efforts, unexpected resources. Archangel Raziel is the wizard-like angel of spiritual secrets and mysteries who will open doors of opportunity for you. He'll also speed you along the pathway of manifestation so you'll enjoy success much more quickly than seems logically possible. I am quite surprised at how on point the guidebook is for your reading. This is like wild. I gotta get a sip of my drink here real quick. And here's Archangel Michael again. And this is the world. Number 21. The angel sent you this card because you've happily completed something of great importance. They're congratulating you on a job well done. You're now ready to move on to something new. Enjoy your feelings of wholeness and completion and give yourself a pat on the back for your amazing accomplishments. You've grown spiritually and have evolved to a whole new level in your understanding of the universe. You've experienced significant enlightenment and have expanded your consciousness of how to attain joy and contentment. You feel a great sense of gratitude. Wow. Yeah, Joel, I'm like blown away. Phew. I think I said wow when you wrote wow. Additional meanings of this card: perfection, a move to the next level, receiving an award, a new house or job, complete clarity, cosmic awareness, recognition for the use of your talents, and freedom. And Archangel Michael oversees your divine life purpose, and he knows what roles your soul has been born to fulfill. Call upon Michael for guidance as to your next steps and for the courage, strength, and confidence to take them. Whew. Wow. Okay, Queen of Air. Yeah, I've got tears welling up in my eyes. And this isn't my life, it's your life. Like, why am I crying? But that was like I feel wow. I'm literally got tears in my eyes because it's like, wow. That was so spot on. Wow. Okay, this is the last card, Queen of Earth. And this can be for situations or people because it's a court card. Queen of Earth. Remember to enjoy time with other people. You have much to give, whether to family, friends, or those less fortunate. Handle any challenges with understanding and warmth, but also with confidence and resourcefulness. And people. So this is like describing the characteristics of the Queen of Earth. Someone who cares about others and is quick to lend a hand. A person who's warm, creative, intelligent, and able to efficiently solve problems. Unselfish, family oriented, sensible, excellent with money, down to earth, yet enjoys beautiful things. And additional meanings of this card is prosperity, a sensible approach, a green thumb, a love of children and animals, and sensuality. And I just threw that one in there because, I mean, intuitively reading this card, it just shows that you have the power to create whatever it is that you want to manifest in your life. I mean, that's clearly what this means. But my goodness, wow. Those archangel messages, they were all about you moving forward. And there was a lot in here, though, about being logical and ordered and focusing your efforts. Were we going to do a reading? Did you have a question? I'm like blown away by that. Like, I've never used these cards and looked in the guidebook like that, because I just read them intuitively by spirit. But I'm doing it with the guidebook tonight because I want to actually learn this deck a little bit more in depth. I am blown away by that. And this deck is from Radley Valentine. Oh, messages for the week. That's right. Yeah, that was so deep. I'm telling you, Joel, that was something else. Okay, let me clear this deck. Go into my Gilded Tarot. And if anybody is in the chat and they've made a donation, please let me know. Oh, I hit that too hard. I don't know if y'all could hear that. That was it made me jump. Laura, I would disagree with you getting angel numbers for other people, only because angel numbers are synchronicity of spirit confirming to somebody what that they're in their divine timeline, that they're on the correct journey. So I would disagree that spirit is giving you spirit, synchronicity for somebody else. And if spirit was using you for the synchronicity, you wouldn't be aware of it. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Jolie for the week? What spirit messages do you have for Jolie for the week? What does she need to look out for? What does she need to know? What's coming ahead? What spirit messages do you have for Jolie for the week? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, right here. Did I call you Jolie, SB? Instead of Joelle? Oh, I love it. Okay, so we're starting off with justice. On your true path, okay, justice. That's also getting what you deserve, bringing the scales into balance. Beautiful. Okay, and along with that, we have more major arcana. We have, we have temperance, balance. Okay, so we're just starting off with you making these changes. Look at the imagery here. Look at the imagery here. The woman is holding the two scales, and here it is actually a female angel holding the cup of fire and the cup of water. So right here, spirit messages for you for the week. Big time bringing your life into balance, making things right, temperance and justice. That's just wild. Okay, so let's move on. Our goals for the week are 10 of Cups. So spirit, these are spirit messages for you for the week. You're bringing things into balance. You're manifesting this peace and harmony. Not only is this your life moving forward, but you're bringing beautiful harmony and peace and happiness and stability to your family life. Okay? With this 10 of Cups. Now, what you need to look out for this, what you need to look out for this week is the King of Swords. I wonder who that could be. um, he looks so stern, doesn't he? So what you need to look out for this week, the King of Swords. So Spirit's message, don't give in. I would just say Spirit is saying, move forward. You know what you need to do. You're doing the right thing. But definitely be on the lookout for that. Two of Cups. Interesting. Let me see what's coming in with this Two of Cups. Because remember that one night when we had that come in for the twin flame energy for you? Yeah. Oh, and Queen of Cups. Yeah, he's still going to do whatever he can to try and get you back. It is that twin flame energy. It's there. But I love this little puppy, right? But well, you know what I think? And this, I have to say, I have to think that the position of the cards actually are telling, because what's around here is that twin flame energy, right? Supposedly seeing eye to eye and then looking the other way and moving in your own direction. Taking your own cup, look at that. Instead of these two cups. Okay, so Spirit is really speaking to you about staying on your path. He had the chance to bring these two cups into that beautiful, peaceful harmony, but now you're moving forward with your own cup. And I love how she's holding those flowers. Okay. Next we have Five of Pentacles. So I would pay attention to some business things this week, and those messages from Spirit, all about kind of honing in, tuning into work, and seeing some advantages, some blessing there with that organization. I do feel that Spirit is bringing that up with the Five of Pentacles. Although the Five of Pentacles could respond to feeling a little bit of rejection and the sadness that you're experiencing as you make these changes, although Spirit made it very clear you should feel very proud of yourself for these changes you're making, you may still feel as if, I don't know, he hasn't been asking you for any money or anything, right? No, I don't think that's what that means. Yeah, I would still focus on work. Okay, so then we're seeing some celebration here. This is all about cups. All about cups. Look at this. The Nine of Cups is like your cup runneth over. It's happiness, it's celebration. You've got the 10 of Cups here, the 9 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the 2 of Cups. What you look out for is the King of Swords. So your immediate action here, though, being the 5 of Pentacles, does show me that this is still painful. You still feel rejection. Even though he's trying to get you back and you're making that choice, you still feel that rejection. Oh, wow. And then you have this new beginning with the Fool. Look at his little doggy. The Fool. So you just stay focused. Don't let any feelings of sadness, rejection cause you to go backwards. You're moving forward in the right direction to your next chapter. And then we have Seven of Swords. Yeah, it is. And this Seven of Swords is not the outcome I wanted to see, what comes next, but the Fool is the outcome. And then the Seven of Swords, I think, represents him. Oh, maybe you should get a little puppy. Look at that mean look. Go on, KB. Take your swords and go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So I hope those messages helped you. Beautiful imagery in these two cards. I'm still like blown away. Bringing everything into balance, weighing the scales. And then it was, what was your goal card? Oh, right. Your goal was the 10 of Cups. And that's what you're creating, this beautiful rainbow over your home. Peace, love, prosperity, kindness. Yep, 10 of Cups. And then your obstacle, your obstacle was him. I'm on the throne. You love me, you know you do. Oh my gosh. And then what was around was that 2 of Cups, where, I guess he's still going to try and do his thing. And here I maybe you should get the little puppy, because here you're like, you've got your cup, you're going the other way with these little puppies at your feet. That was so cute. But here we have that immediate feeling, that loss, feeling like you're missing something. So definitely watch out for that. Call on Archangel Michael, because remember that reading, Archangel Michael is there to help you as you go on this journey, making these new changes. And that feeling isn't going to last long, because then you're up here like toasting your cup and having a grand old time. Don't start drinking though. But lots of cups. And then on your new journey with the Fool. And I put that one extra card back. KB looking all mad. Good, awesome. Oh, thank you, SB, for being here. Oh, you too, Joelle, SB. I'm looking at your name, Joelle, and I'm calling you SB. And please keep me updated again. Man, this has been a journey, hasn't it? Big journey for sure. I'll put this up here on the screen. That's Queen of Earth. Very pretty. Okay, well, I'm going to end this stream. I want to thank everybody who is here tonight, and I hope these readings blessed you. Thank you for being with me while I went through the Angel Tarot card deck and guidebook, and I will see you all again shortly. God bless you, and read the tarot.